Miami it's a dream for us to be here in the States, but in such a big, important city like Miami, where there is, sports is huge here. You've obviously got Miami Heat, you've got the Dolphins. They're massive sporting fans, and so for them now to be Formula One, to be a part of that ecosystem, for us to experience the atmosphere here. The weather's insane. It's one of the most grueling tracks for us, not only as drivers but also as with the car, with this heat. It's exciting to be here. The Vegas Grand Prix is going to be as crazy as this, if not crazier. Obviously it'll be a lot cooler because it's at night, but I think for such a huge country, it's amazing that we now have 3 Grand Prix here this year. Because I think the difficult thing with Formula One is it's just once a year you're visiting some of these most of these countries, and I think for here it's such a huge market for the sport. There's you've seen the growth has been huge in the past year, particularly within women, which is great to see. And we need to make sure we get more women into our sport. But I think Vegas is going to be epic. I mean, it was watching the movie Casino, and I always thought how crazy it would be for us to race down the streets there, and the fact that we're going to be underneath those lights at night, it's going to be epic. I love basketball. I've always been a huge fan of basketball. It's probably my favorite sport to watch, that and NFL. So so to come out and have an event where that's incorporated in it is pretty cool, particularly as they got like the playoffs right now as well. So and Miami Heat obviously just lost, so it's it's an exciting time for the sport, and I think there's a lot of parallels between our sport and NFL and NBA, so it's really cool for us to be able to cross those over. Last year we had Tom Brady, for example, and so it's neat. I think that's why we have such a great partnership, because for us as a team, we're chasing time. We're constantly developing a car that's getting faster through the year, and I'm chasing the clock non-stop. Yeah, so this is our new team watch. Obviously with the Miami pink kind of colors really for Miami. It's great to be back out here for our 2nd Grand Prix. It's great to be with IWC here and working with Dibia, a children's charity, Dibia Dreams, and having the kids, trying to get the kids into STEM subjects here. It's great to be a part of. Well, I think in terms of being important, I think we have a responsibility to kind of try and shine the light, try and encourage young kids. I'm trying my best to try and, with Mission 44, to transform the lives of young kids that are from underserved communities, try and show them. Sometimes it's hard to believe what is possible if you don't see it. So, and then showing them through good education, through STEM subjects, through recreational practices, you can achieve anything you want and put your mind to. So that's what we're trying to do, and also particularly for young kids from those underserved communities that don't normally have the opportunity. That's what we're trying to do here, is make sure we tap into those areas where the kids wouldn't not normally have the opportunity to do something great like today.